We mentioned Swanson. He comes back to him again.
Jim Swanson with his 5th catch on the day as UC Thornton, but there is a flag on the play. It looks like it might be against the OU Bobcats.
The Miami players are signaling it is against OU. But that was a great play by Thornton. He was under tremendous pressure, rolling around back there, and finally found a man who came back to the ball to get it. But we'll get the official call from down on the field, but OU has already walked back. A face mask penalty on that play. Cleve Bryant can't believe it.
We've said it over and over again. They came into the 4th quarter with 6 penalties for 55 yards, 52 on the season for well over 400, and it's just killed them. And again, as Bryant mentioned, and you see them back the ball way up, 15 yards.
Grasping the face mask, offense. 3rd again.
One of the linemen apparently caught. Let's see if we can see it. Did they call that on Thornton, the quarterback? I don't know. It looked like he might have got his hand on the face mask, but certainly a 15-yarder is where you jerk somebody's head enough that it could be dangerous. Usually the 5-yard is just the incidental grasping.
Very rare where you see a face mask called on a stiff arm, as that one was for Thornton.
If that's where it was, it didn't look like much of a penalty. 3rd down and 24. Thornton with a swing pass. Greer drops it. And OU will have to punt with 4.5 minutes to go. He wouldn't have gotten near enough for a first down anyway. So another one of those situations. Cleve Bryant talked to you about Denison before the game started. Penalties have absolutely annihilated the Bobcats this year. They would have been in Miami territory. Instead, they're punting the ball away.
So frustrated because they've been in every league game. They almost beat Eastern Michigan. They almost beat Bowling Green. But again, mistakes at critical times.
Del Verne, or rather the place kick this time by Grumbach, straight up in the air. Not a real good punt. We'll see where they officially mark it out of bounds. It was not a good kick at all. Down at about the 37, only a 29-yarder, so Miami gets great field position. Now keep in mind, the Redskins have 2 timeouts left. OU still has their full complement of 3. So a 22-all tie, and the Redskins of Miami looking for win number 1 this year and trying to break that embarrassing nation-long winless streak of 18 games. They'd like nothing better than to get a winning touchdown drive right here in the final 4.5 minutes.
Well, this is as much noise as we've heard at Yager Stadium for quite some time.
Joe Napoli, your quarterback. He's looking deep down the field. Bart Letkovich at the 50. First down at the 49-yard line. Tim Pringle nailed him, but not before he picked up a 1st and 10.
Little crossing pattern. You see Letkovich come free over the center of the Bobcats secondary, picks up another 3 or 4 yards after the catch, and the Redskins have 1st and 10 now on the Bobcat 49.
Antonio Young also threw a shoulder into him after he picked up the 1st down. This time it'll be Clark and Letkovich flanked to the near side of the field. Mark Matthews, who caught the 2-point conversion to the far side on 1st and 10. Napoli looking, under pressure, screen pass out here to Costello, big gainer. Down to the 40, down to the 30, down to the OU 27-yard line before Hargrove and Delvin Culliver make the stop, but Costello with another biggie.
2 big keys to that play. First of all was the block by number 62, Rick Milam. You see the cut block right there. Now watch the cut that Costello makes on Pringle. Completely leaves Tim Pringle looking for his shoelaces, and he springs for another 15 or 20 yards.
22-yard gain for Mondo Costello. 3:45 to go in the game. Redskins and Bobcats tied. Typical game for this kind of series between these 2 schools, even when they're not having good years. Napoli wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket, looking. Sidearms almost intercepted. Tim Pringle had the ball and had a touchdown staring him in the face.
Oh, you can bet that Joe Napoli is feeling his heart in his stomach right now. He knows he should have held on to that ball. We take a look at it.
He's
Now
very
Napoli
lucky.
steps up in the pocket. He thinks he's going to be okay. He should have just tucked the ball and kept running for it, but sidearms it. And oh, Tim Pringle, he is going to be reliving that one all night long.
And he's from Butler County right here in the Oxford area. He's from Monroe High School.